Quite windy here, but this is Kingston Lacey. Now in terms of the photograph, what I'm looking for, obviously lots of trees, lots of colour. I'm trying to get rid of street signs. There were some cones back there, and the road actually drops down here, so that's a bit of interest. And there are no signs either. So once I get past these two signs here, I think that is my shot. Okay, well this has been pretty successful. This is a pretty good location. So I'm going back to the car now. I'm going to move on. Okay, the Kingston Lacey row of trees went well, and now I've moved on to a place called Tarrant Valley, where there is one single tree in the middle of a field, and that is what I'm trying to find. Where's this stupid tree gone? This is why I need a drone. I could just stay here and fly the drone away. Looking for one tree in the middle of nowhere. Found it. It's at the top of the hill, of course. I'll put you right there, look. See it? That's where we're going. I've got a 4-minute exposure. And the reason my camera is way down there is because you can see that there are trees on the horizon, which I don't want. It's a bit too much clutter. So when you come down here, they all disappear. And I'm shooting with a long lens so that it's cutting out that part of the blue sky, because that's not very interesting. Okay, I've got a long exposure from back there. Now I'm going to come a bit closer to shoot a bit wider. See the clouds above me? They're going to be in my shot, so I've got to get the camera set up quick. Do you know what I've learned today? I've learned that the countryside doesn't have a very good phone signal, and that the batteries on GoPros are really bad, even if they're new. Okay, I'm done here. I'm going to head back to the car. We are going up that mountain hill thing there to get a good view of the castle. So as you can see behind me, I've not got long left. Don't think I'm going to make it in time. See what I can do. I'll be here at sunrise anyway, so let's just think of this as a recce. And this is where the adventure begins. Going up the hill. Okay, get up to the top, get the camera set up, then I can relax. Corfe Castle. I've been here a couple of times. Last time I was here, I was following some people training in the army on this hill. But they weren't carrying anything. And I was carrying a camera bag and a tripod. What I am waiting for, I don't know if you can hear that, there's a digger over there. In all the countryside, he has to dig there. Anyway, so what I'm doing is shooting at a small aperture so that I can create a starburst on the sun. And that's the plan. I'm just going to wait for the sun to clip the hills, and then hopefully that will bring the exposure, you know, into a reasonable amount. We're almost there. Sun's going down. Shall we take a shot? See what this looks like. Starburst. Right, gotta go. I'm back. It's before sunrise. Sunrise will be happening over there, and hopefully as you turn around that will light up the castle. See you when the sun comes up. Become very windy very quickly, so I'm going to lose all of my light, but I got some shots. This is the view of the castle from the other hill. That's the hill that I was on for sunrise, but in the evening sunset's over there, so this would be a good angle. But this seems to be the angle that everybody photographs it from. Okay, I'm at the beginning of the trail to find Old Harry Rocks, which is somewhere over there. I don't know. Let's just go on this footpath and see where it takes us. No wonder I missed it last time. This is the sign to Old Harry Rocks. This is quite a long walk. I hope I'm going in the right direction. Found him. Here he is. How awesome is that? This is one of the views. So it'll be cropped in like that. And the other view is from up here, where you get a bit more separation and you can actually see that one separated from the other cliffs. See? Come around here. There she is. So I'm off to photograph that old pier, the derelict pier, big old Swanage pier. I did a recce of it last night. It's very difficult to get to. I think you have to go onto the new pier to photograph the old pier. Otherwise, the new pier is in the shot. And it's all locked up, and they're only open between 9 and 4 today. So that cuts out any opportunity to photograph it at sunrise or sunset. So here I am at 2 o'clock in the afternoon photographing it. The sky is looking alright over there. It's got some interest in it. Security. You have to pay 90p to get onto Swanage Pier, and it's a bit misleading when you have a look at the photographs of the old pier. There's actually a lot going on around it, so I'll show you when I get there, but it's quite busy. There's a boat club, the new pier, houses, so you've got to crop in quite tight to get rid of all of that. So there she is, with some boats in the way. How am I going to get rid of those boats? Right, I got the shots that I needed. Those boats are going to have to be photoshopped out. Goodbye Swanage Old Pier. We're back at Corfe Castle. It is Friday, which is day 3. As you can see, there is no mist. South-east. But it could be a really good sunrise. I'm back at Corfe Castle again. I was actually driving to my next location, which is Kimmeridge Bay, and although it's not sunrise, the lighting is pretty good. So I thought, okay, I'll come back. Because this morning's sunrise was such a disappointment, I thought I wasn't going to get a shot. However, oh no, I'm trying to get through this gate. Childproof. And I'm going to come back, do some long exposures. The sky over that way looks pretty interesting, so this might just work out. I'm going to scale this hill again. I think this is the spot I'm going to go with. I'm currently doing an 8-minute exposure, so I've got 8 minutes to kill. The reason being is all the clouds are moving too slowly for a long exposure, so I want some movement. But the good news is the wind has died, so it's actually getting quite warm up here. But what a glorious view. I think I might take a selfie. This, my friends, is Kimmeridge Bay. Now, I've been here before. You might recognise that castle thing on the hill back there. I've been here before, but I came in the middle of summer, in the middle of the day. This is a bit of a recce, and came at completely the wrong tide as well. Saying that, I've not done any research about the tides today because I don't know what tide height I want for what I'm here to shoot. So this is kind of a recce Mark II. I think the stairs are down here somewhere. If you are thinking of visiting here, it's a £5 toll charge because it's private land. You might be able to walk down for free, but it's probably a mile to the town, so I wouldn't bother. Oh, I do remember this. The tide is quite high. I don't know if this is going to work. Okay, well the conclusion is you pretty much don't want to come here at high tide. As you can see, that's the shot. Tide has gone down now, and this jagged tooth section, that's the shot to get. That is blazingly hot and shiny, so I can't photograph that. So in the meantime, I'm having a cup of tea that I've made with my camping stove. That's my latest accessory. Got a cup of tea and a pot of noodle on the go. Just about to leave Kimmeridge Bay. That is the money shot, where you've got the foreground, the water coming in, and the jagged teeth of this. But it's not happening today. As you can see, the sun is directly where the shot is. The shot might be, say, here, or a bit further along. So I'd have to wait a couple of hours to get that shot. And unfortunately I've got to get to Portland before the sun sets. So Kimmeridge Bay has beaten me again, 2-0. I'll have to come back another time. Portland. However, it's very windy. I don't know if we're going to be able to do any long exposures, but check out how dramatic that sky is. Look at that! Now, I'm not actually going to photograph the lighthouse right now. I'm going around the corner where there's a rock formation called Pulpit Rock. This is the second time that I've been here. The first time I got some pretty good shots. Really should get better at reading the weather. Okay, the storm has passed, but it's still pretty choppy. Good morning all. We are still in Portland. If I turn this way, you will see the lighthouse. I was actually here last night photographing, or trying to photograph, some star trails around the lighthouse. Very difficult. Lots of sea spray, lots of wind, lots of cloud. All of the things you don't want when photographing a lighthouse. Tried my best. Anyway, so I'm back here. It's before sunrise. The sun's probably going to be here in about 10 or 15 minutes. In the meantime, as you can see, the light is still on in the lighthouse, which is obviously adding a bit of interest. Got my GoPro over here doing a time lapse, which is also turning. And I've also spotted a few other photographers. One of them is back down there on the beach. And I just saw him get soaked, so sorry if that's you. And then there's another one of them down there on the beach. They've obviously got the safe shot in the bag, and now they're doing something different. This is my first time here, so I'm going to get the safe shot. The sky's really kicking off now. Look at that. That was an awesome sunrise. The sun's popped in for a minute now behind me. It'll be back. Just I wasn't filming, I was just cracking on with the shots. So what I'm going to do now is go around to Pulpit Rock which is just on the other side of the lighthouse. You know, yesterday when we turned up, when I say we, I'm talking about me and the camera, we, with a team, there was an incoming storm. Just after I finished recording, it actually started to hail. See the storm over here? Looks pretty similar. Are we going to get rained on? I'm pretty confident that it's going to rain. The calm before the storm. We're going to sit out this rain, see what happens. Storm's over. Let's go. Take some photos. Look at that storm that's just gone. Well, it seems to be a bit calmer than it was yesterday. Now, what are the chances of me getting a shot from here without getting sea spray on my lens, on my filters? Whoa, look at that! Whoa! Awesome. I'm not going to be able to photograph you today. Last night's sunset was the only opportunity to photograph that. It's too windy, it's too choppy, the sun's behind it. I'm amazed that we're not all soaked yet. Rain clouds in every direction. But I put the camera out anyway. It rained about 60 seconds after. Incredible sunrise, but the fact is the light is in the correct direction for this photograph. It's coming off the side here. It's also high tide, so we're getting lots of good waves and interest. So let's see how I get on.